What's going on, guys? Rob with 3STRONG. Today I want to talk about a movement called the push press. In one of my other videos I've talked about the overhead press. A lot of people know the overhead press. It's just you can grab barbell, dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever, and you're just going to do a press overhead to lockout. Well, the push press is a movement that is similar to the overhead press, but now you're going to use the legs to help drive the bar up off the shoulders. It takes the overhead press and turns it into more of a full body movement, since we're using the legs, the core, and the shoulders. Some people think that they see people doing the push press and they don't understand the reasoning behind it. They just see it as, you know, somebody cheating and using their legs and they're not getting the most out of it. Well, it's not cheating. It's only cheating if your idea is to really focus on the muscles and get a little bit more isolation, in the shoulders, then fine. You can call it cheating, whatever you want. But the push press, like I said, is a very great movement for developing lower body power and upper body strength. And it has its place within the full series of movements. And if you know the reason behind why you're doing it, then you can get the most out of it. So we have our basic overhead press, and I'm going to show you the barbell push press. You can do it with dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever. But today we're just going to use the bar. You're going to get set up, pushing those elbows forward underneath the wrists, unrack that weight, and just like our basic press, let me just show you the press. Drive straight up, go to lockout, bring it right back down to the shoulders. Remember, elbows forward, drive up, chest forward at the top, elbows forward at the bottom. If I show it to you from the side here, chest up, elbows forward, chest forward, squeezing the shoulder blades back. Don't arch to get it up overhead or arch to get it here. Chest forward, elbows forward at the bottom. Simple. That's the basic press. Now the push press is going to involve a little dip and then a quick extension up, which is going to drive that bar up off the shoulders. So the legs start the movement, the arms finish it. Dip, drive up, and finish. Dip, drive up, and finish. Since the faster we move, the more power we can get, therefore the more weight we can lift. So as you're doing that dip, you want to treat it like you're actually trying to jump up off the ground, and that's going to allow that bar to travel up, and then the arms finish and press to lockout. Like I said, there's a really good reason to do push presses. You start to use your legs to be able to get a little bit more leg power, a little bit more quickness. You can actually do more weight. So the press, you can only handle so much weight, and then as you go heavier and heavier in weight, now you need to utilize your legs to get that bar up. So we can handle more weight with the push press than we can with a regular press. That's another great thing about that push press. One thing I will warn you about is if you constantly get used to doing the push press and then you go back to the press, you will feel weaker because now your legs are taking care of that bottom motion. So still do your regular presses to strengthen your shoulders, and then to get a little bit more work in, pushing the weight up higher and higher, try that push press. Plus, if you're doing more bodybuilding type stuff, a great way to actually burn out the shoulders is if you try to do as many presses as possible, and then once you go to failure with that weight, now try to do as many push presses as you can, and then that helps you to extend the set out. Or even if you're doing a press within a circuit, and then the muscles start to fatigue, the shoulders start to die out, then you can use those legs to help get the weight up, to help keep you moving and keep that heart rate elevated. So the push press, really great, kind of full body power move. Give that a shot the next time you're in the gym. See you guys tomorrow.